Hi, I'm Farrel Coleman here for Kindle Most Wanted, authors that influence, inspire, and intrigue us. And my guests today are Aric Davis, the author of Tunnel Vision, and with Marcus Sakey, the author of The Brilliant Saga. And I think you can guess the author we're here to speak about. No mysteries here today. So since you're wearing the shirt, young man, why don't you start us off discussing why Stephen King influences, inspires us, and intrigues us?
Well, as much as I'm influenced by a lot of Mr. King's fiction, like The Stand or The Shining, his book on writing is the one that's influenced me the most as a writer, because I truly feel without that book, I wouldn't be here on this couch.
The thing that Stephen King is most underrated for which I love him, is his humanity. He is so good at poignancy, at making you feel for his characters. He's quite amazing at it, and what he gets known for is the blood, the horror, all of that stuff. But he's really underrated as an emotional writer.
One of the things I love about King that I try to do in mine, he's a guy who will make you stay up past your bedtime, he'll make you blow your train stop. When you are in his world, you are in his world. Absolutely.
He's got a tremendous ability to make characters, even the most awful characters, human and real, and even through the horrors, you care about them.
Well, one of the things that I think he does that influences my writing is he really makes the reader close to the characters.
I think what you're really talking about is stakes, and the way that he makes stakes real for you is that he makes you care about the people. That's something that I think is central to writing good fiction. I don't really care about the disaster on its own right. I care about the people living through it.
Well, and that's also how he's able to make these fantastical horror elements work. It would be hard to have a book about a car where it's just murdering people randomly without having characters that you truly care about. Or the book Cujo, where you've got this beast that should have been in probably a short story, and he made a very successful novel out of it.
So Marcus, tell me one thing about Stephen King's work or about his life or something that's influenced your work.
He's a huge influence on me. I think if I had to pick one thing, it's that he has this reputation for being very plot-driven, very horror-driven, but it's really about the people. I love the way that he makes you feel the characters, and that's something that I strive to do.
One thing that really influenced me with his writing is the way that he's able to put children in really perilous situations and come through with the idea that they might not be okay. And I think that's just an incredibly powerful, incredibly difficult thing to pull off without making it seem hackneyed. And I try and do that in almost all of my works, and I don't think I'm nearly as successful as he is.
I think we can all agree that Stephen King is a great writer and has been influential on our work and many other writers' works. So I'd like to thank Marcus Sakey and Aric Davis. For Kindle Most Wanted, I'm Farrel Coleman.